We now have a pretty good picture of what the Nexus Night promos look like for Spirit Forged. And there's already plenty of opinions and hot takes going around of a certain card that appears to be missing. We're talking about Flash, a card that's only available through the Proving Ground set, is a common and also insanely priced. In case you don't know, it's a reaction speed card that lets you move up to 2 friendly units back to base. It's used currently in the Meta Annie deck, and was actually used by the winner of the regional qualifiers for Houston. Now to be very clear, this image isn't official. If you're also noticing, there's a lack of a chase card like the GG Easy promo. That's not to say there won't be one, but it is worth noting, and I will say that they have also been pretty forthcoming that Flash wasn't going to be a part of this anyways. Definitely a questionable decision, but one probably made way before people found out just how good this card was. Hopefully it'll be a learning lesson to avoid trying to put exclusive cards into products that can't be easily bought. But let me know, do you have your Flashes? Or are you waiting for the reprint of Proving Grounds in 2026? Next up, let's talk about Viktor's relevance in Spirit Forged. There's a Viktor deck making waves out in China, and it's because it's fairly unique. Not only does it look like it's going to be fairly cheap to make, but it's also running no units other than your champion unit. Yeah, you heard that right. No units, all spells. It was first place in the 128 player city challenge for Guangzhou. Now from my understanding, the tournament was held as best of 1. Regardless, it's fairly impressive to even see this happen and pretty surprising. The game plan is as simple as it appears to be too. You're pretty much trying to clear the board with whatever you have in your hand, all while relying on the Viktor Legend card to create tokens and win the game. And while you are required to have a champion unit matching your legend, in this case Viktor Innovator, it does work very well with the deck, as it allows you to play a token every time you play a card on your opponent's turn, which frankly speaking, you'll be doing a lot of. Here are some of the Spirit Forged cards that made the deck, but it is worth pointing out that there is probably room for refinement in this process. It's absolutely fantastic to see this sort of innovation in the game, though I gotta admit, probably not very fun to play against. Regardless, let me know your thoughts down below.